on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna took a vow, I will not pick up a weapon. So Krishna with his own arms, he did not kill anyone, but through 5 Pandavas, who are like his own arms, then all the demonic soldiers and the burden of military forces in the world was removed. So the Pandavas are such famous warriors. You know that before the battle of Kurukshetra took place, Krishna disguised himself as a Brahmin, and he was going around and he was asking different warriors, how long would it take you to kill everybody on this battlefield? So Bhishma Dev, he said, it would take me 20 days to destroy everyone. So then he went to Dronacharya. Dronacharya said, it would take me 25 days. He went to Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa said, I could do it in 24 days, 1 day less than Drona. He went to Arjun. Arjun said, I could destroy everyone all by myself in 28 days. So there was one warrior, he came to that battlefield. Before he went to the battlefield, he told his mother, he said, I'm going to battle. She said, which side will you be on? He said, I want to fight on the weakest side, right? Because he's a very brave warrior. So whichever is the underdog, I'll fight on that side. So his name was Barbarīka, the son of Ghatotkach, who was the son of Bhima and Hidimba. So he's actually Bhima's grandson. So Barbarīka, he had received from the Devatas, from the demigods, 3 arrows that he could use again and again. So Krishna came to him. You have to understand these warriors, some of them they come, they haven't decided which side to go on yet. Because for them, battle is like sport. These warriors have no fear. They think, if I win, I become glorious. If I die, I go to Valhalla, go to heaven. So you can't lose. So Krishna came to him and said, how many days would it take you to, by yourself, to fight against everyone here? Barbarīka said, less than 1 day. Krishna said, really? How will you do that? With my 3 arrows. With my first arrow, I shoot it, and it marks all the targets I'm going to destroy. Then, with my second arrow, I mark all the targets I want to save. Then, with my third arrow, I shoot, and it will destroy all the targets I want to destroy. See, Krishna said, and he pointed to one pipal tree. He said, can you with your arrow pierce and put together all on one arrow every leaf on this tree? Barbarīka said, yes. So Krishna was testing him. When he wasn't looking, Krishna pulled a leaf off the tree and put it on the ground and put his foot over it. So he was standing on it. So then he shot the arrow and it put a mark on every leaf of the tree first. Then the arrow came down and it was hovering like this over Krishna's foot. It was hovering in the air around Krishna's foot. And then Krishna said, why is this arrow doing this? Barbarīka said, it must be that one of the leaves from this tree is underneath your foot. You should move your foot so it can be. So then, see, Krishna moved his foot and it was marked. He shot the third arrow and then his arrow had all the leaves were on the shaft. Then Krishna was thinking, he will kill everyone. He said, which side will you be on? He said, I'll be on the weakest side. Krishna said, but when you go on the weakest side, because you are there, you'll become the strongest side. So then you have to change sides. And then that will become the strong, and you have to change sides. So because Krishna was pretending to be a Brahmin, the Kshatriyas, the warriors, they should give charity to Brahmins. That's part of their heroism. To be Danavir, heroes of charity. So see, Krishna said, can you give me something in charity? What I want. So Barbarīka says, yes, anything you want, I give you. Krishna said, give me your head. Huh? Because the head of the greatest warrior should be sacrificed on the first day of before the battle. So then Barbarīka was astonished. But he already gave his word, he would give anything. So he couldn't go back. So then he said to that Brahmin, who are you? So then Krishna revealed his universal form. Then he thought, oh, it's Bhagavan himself. So he didn't mind offering his head to Bhagavan. All of us, we should, what to speak of our head, our whole body, everything we should give to Krishna. But he said, Krishna, I have one request. If I will die now, I'll miss the battle. And this is the biggest battle ever. I want to see this fight. So Krishna said, all right, if you offer your head, then by my blessing, I'll keep your head in this pipal tree. And you can, this is on a hill overlooking the battlefield, and you can watch the whole battle. So then Barbarīka agreed and offered his head. And it was kept in the tree. So then, Battle of Kurukshetra took place. And the Pandavas were victorious. You know, Kshatriyas afterwards, then they have a party and they drink and they brag about how heroic they are. So Bhimsen was saying, I killed so many hundreds of thousands of warriors in this battle. And Arjun said, well, I killed so many more. And then they were doing the mathematics and they understood that they could not have both fought that many warriors because it was more than... So they began to quarrel. You're exaggerating. Because warriors, they are very passionate. They exaggerate also when they speak their own glories. So to settle the argument, Krishna said, I know who can settle the argument. Come with me. And he took Arjun and Bhimsen up to the hill to the head of Barbarīka. And then Krishna asked, oh, please tell us, who has killed the most on this battle of Kurukshetra? Was it Arjun or Bhima? So then Barbarīka said, I have seen everything. Who has killed the most? Yeah? Not Arjun and not Bhima. I just saw that the chakra of Krishna went everywhere and Krishna destroyed all of them. Then Arjun and Bhima became humble. Because Krishna is the doer. Is Karta, the doer. He is the agent. We are only instruments. We cannot do anything. Supreme Lord is doing everything. So, Yadu Bara Padishat Swaya Dorberasyan Adhanamam, through his arms, like the Pandavas, Krishna is destroying adharma, using them as instruments. Just like now, also. When you go and you do kirtan everywhere, this kirtan is destroying the adharma. It is taking away the bad karmas of all the living entities. And good karmas, everything. But don't think that you are doing it. You are only become an instrument in the hands of Gaur Nitai. Now the question comes, if Krishna can destroy the demons himself, why does he do it through his arms, the Pandavas and others? Jarasandha attacked Mathura 17 times, but Krishna never harmed him. Why? He was saving him. He was saving him for Bhimsen. Right? Because Krishna wants to give the glory to his devotees. He does not want to take the credit. He's doing everything, but he doesn't want to take the credit. He wants to give glory to all of his devotees. If someone will ask, who has defeated Jarasandha? And then someone will reply, it was Bhimsen. Krishna will be very happy because his devotee was glorified. Because this is his very generous nature.